did it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. And a very happy Magic Monday. One and all. We are here. We've made it. Hopefully you're all doing well. Thank you for being here on this Monday. For those of you that may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and we are here, as we are every Monday, to play some Magic the Gathering Arena here on Magic Monday. Specifically, we'll be doing some Arena Cube drafts. We may do some other stuff because it is kind of the end of one format. Next Monday, we will be getting into Through the Omen Paths, aka Marvel Spider-Man, but the MTG Arena version. We on our public Discord, which is linked down in the description box below, among many other things, we released a pretty heavy video. So if you're like watching this after the fact and you have no idea what's going on, understandable. This is like going to be kind of a weird one, I suppose, to join in on, maybe even for the first time. But we're still happy to have you here, and we will still be playing some Magic tonight. We shared that message. If there are regular folks here who are on the Discord but who have not gotten a chance to check out that video yet, you don't necessarily have to go do it right now. You are welcome to pop in a chat and let us know that you haven't seen it yet. You know, maybe you weren't in a safe place today to watch it, since we warned you about that in the video and in the text kind of setting up the video and the video's existence. So if you've not gotten a chance to yet, I don't want to just like drop it on people in here, because that kind of defeats the purpose of letting people know. So
right, or doing it the way that we chose to go about doing it, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Don't let your fleams be dreams, Amy. It's Fleam.
Yes.
It says, we've heard how much you love Fleam. We love him too, and we're working hard to get some unique cosmetics made to celebrate. Fleam wasn't expecting to be so popular, and all the attention has made him a bit shy. We need your help to draw him back out of his shell. If you do at least one of the following before September 30th, open 10 or more Through the Omen Paths packs, play in one or more Through the Omen Paths draft or sealed events, or purchase the Through the Omen Paths Mastery Pass. Conveniently, if it needs to be done before September 30th, that is 7 days from now, so we should easily do at least one Through the Omen Paths draft or sealed. Not a problem at all. So it says, we'll send you a special Fleam avatar, sleeve, and sticker on October 1st to celebrate his rise to fame.
Yay! I love him so much. He's very cute.
Yes, he is. I will let you read what our friends have written as they join us tonight.
Great.
I'm just going to check what's going on here, so do your thing.
Hub is here saying, I know I don't usually join the Magic streams, and I don't know how long I'll stay, but it felt important to be here tonight, at least for a little while.
That's really cool, Hub.
Thank you, Hub.
Totally understandable that you don't want to or need to stay. Get that fully, but also thank you for being here. We understand, of course, and we appreciate it.
Yeah. Jana is here saying, hello, my lovelies, with a yellow heart, a sunflower. Merry Magic Monday. Heart hands.
That says lovies if you care.
Oh, thank you. What did I say?
Lovelies.
Oh, okay.
But it's arguably very, very close. And either way, hi, Jana, and a happy Magic Monday to you as well. Yes. And Hob, if I didn't say happy Magic Monday to you, happy Magic Monday. Great to see you both.
Marcus is also here saying sup.
What's up, Marcus? Happy Magic Monday to you too.
Yes. And Hob says, I've seen a couple of memes about this cute little guy.
Well, it's appropriate that you have, because he is the in Magic the Gathering's universe version of Green Goblin. So it would make sense that you've seen some stuff about him, because he is, like I said, he's Green Goblin. So,
but he's also adorable.
He's very cute. He's very, very cute. To Marcus and Jana, if you could just let us know, because if you haven't, it's fine. But I need to know for purposes of what we're going to be talking about. Did you either of you get a chance to watch the video on the Discord today. If you did not, please let me know. And it's fine. I just need to know. But this is Flame, for folks who are unaware. Like I said, he's the Green Goblin equivalent. I think the guy in the background there on the bottom is supposed to be the Norman Osborn equivalent, because this is the flip side of the Norman Osborn Green Goblin card from the Spider-Man set.
Look at that chin. I just want to tickle him. His tail looks like arugula.
Oh, it totally does.
Yeah.
It totally does.
He's too cute to be a petty sociopath. Okay, so you think that's what you think of Green Goblin, huh?
He also really likes Green
Goblin. Marcus says, I posted a couple more cuties. Haven't watched a video. What is it? Hob says, I mean, that's what I think of Norman.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so I don't think in this set, I don't think that what they're trying to imply is that the front side that's a human actually transforms into Fleam. I think it's more like he's the guy, and then when he flips, like, his pet Fleam gets loose or something like that. And so that's what it is. I think that's what they're trying to say with that flip card in particular, especially because when they have the, like, Spider-Human heroes that are in the Spider-Man set, they're like Spider-Man or Spider-Gwen or whatever. In the set, Through the Omen Path set, they are a human and a spider together. Like, it's two characters together. So I think they're just, instead of trying to say that it's a human goblin villain or whatever, that it's like a goblin and a human together, like, kind of like this. So if you think that's what, if you're saying that's what you think of Norman, that may be that small guy in the background behind Fleam there, maybe. Marcus, it's not a happy video. It's in the Mental Health Matters channel on the Discord. If you have 5 minutes, I would suggest you take them and go watch it, if the video will tell you if you're in a safe place to do so. I would recommend it, just so that I'm not dropping bombs on other people as well. So in revealing what the video says, I would just take a few minutes if you could and go watch that. Jayanna, if you're still here, I would say the same for you, but again, I would warn, if you're not in a place to be safe for yourself, then maybe don't, and that's fine. But just be aware that, we're probably going to talk about it a little bit, and I don't want here to jump and surprise you all with it.
Right. That was the point of us putting the video there.
Yeah, and again, nobody's obligated to have seen it, but that's why I wanted to check in with folks to make sure, because I wouldn't want to assume that right off the bat.
Yeah, and if you guys are unable to watch it right now, that's fine.
Yes.
Just say that.
Yes.
And we will make sure we don't talk about it until you have seen it.
Correct. Absolutely correct. I'm gonna start a draft for sake of having something going on here at the beginning. And then when it is done, we can continue that discussion. And honestly, we could start that discussion while I'm drafting, and I'll just shut the hell up. And, Amy can kind of lead that discussion portion if it gets to that point. But I also want to hear what Hob has to say. This is cool.
Hob says, Gabi is my favorite comic book character because, one, I love how the character of Norman / Goblin works narratively when written / performed well. And two, I aesthetically love the look and tech.
Hell yeah. Cool. Okay. If I remember correctly, we were beaten by his glider in the Through the Omen Paths event often. So they did a good job of making it very debilitating to play against. Ooh, interesting. So if we're starting with Snapcaster Mage, I mean, Jace the Mind Sculptor is right here.
Yep.
We've also got Brazen Borrower, which is also very good. And we've got Venser as well. Or Thought Scour, but we're not really milling. But we could do like a blue-red spells thing. think I'm going to try Jace the Mind Sculptor. I mean, Snapcaster, Jace the Mind Sculptor makes sense to me.
Hob says, but I would absolutely despise a person like Norman Osborn in real life.
Fair. Yeah, absolutely.
Frog Pizza says, I am here, bro, driving home Arena Q.
Hell yeah. Good. We're glad. Welcome, by the way. What do we... Go ahead.
Okay. Marcus says, oh my god, no.
Sorry, Marcus.
Yeah.
You know, we put it out this morning, and I didn't know between then and now, but we wanted to kind of let people know as soon as we could.
Yeah.
So I'm really sorry. Can our creature spell and draw a card? We could just take this. I think this makes sense. Yeah, I'll take Bone Crusher Giant. It's a good card.
Frog Pizza says, what? Did you check the Discord, Frog Pizza?
Yeah, we had a video up on the Discord earlier today. If you haven't gotten a chance to check it out, let us know. If you're driving, I wouldn't recommend watching it right now.
No. You cannot.
Deals damage and goes on other cards in here. I mean, I guess I could take this. It's probably this, though, right? Surveil 1, Delirium, exile 2 cards from your graveyard. I guess it's supposed to be Dig Through Time. Silly me. Like, I would take this, may come back, Dragon's Rage Channeler, or maybe even this, but I think the Rage Channeler is better than the Rooms, and I think I'll take Dig Through Time.
Okay.
Sorry, I know it's like super incongruous to be talking about this, but I don't otherwise know what else to do. I wanted to try to, kind of keep it somewhat consistent tonight. So I do apologize to folks. I hope it doesn't appear like I'm being cold, because I'm really trying not to be. Counter.
Yeah, this is just the first stream afterwards, so we figured this is when we were going to see people, and people were going to want to talk about it, so.
Interesting. I could take Burst Lightning, or I could just take Prismari Command. It's probably that over this. There's also this one, which would be fine, but yeah, any of these three would be good for this deck, but I'll try the Prismari Command. Top 4, reveal a non-creature, non-land, put it into your hand and the rest on the bottom. Hell yeah. Take that. Plus it's an otter. There you go, Marcus.
Yeah.
There's also Maze Mind Tome, but... Whoa.
Okay, so Jana is back. She says, I just watched the video. Pouring eyes, crying face. I can't believe it. 3 broken hearts.
Yeah. Yeah, we couldn't either. And to be fair, I don't know. It's not great, it's not fun. So, and again, I said it then, I'll say it again. I'm just sorry. I mean, I know it's not our fault, but like, we're still the ones presenting the information, so I feel the need to apologize, But
we felt that it was very necessary for us to present the information on the off chance that any of you would come to find out some other way. So
any other way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, sure. Better than that. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, and I mentioned, we can kind of keep the conversation in the Discord going, where obviously that doesn't mean we can't talk about it here. I did say we could, and I meant it. So take Fencer. What do you do? Exile the top, maybe play it. Exile? No. It's Venser, and we don't do Thought Scour. It's literally them milling 2 cards. We're not doing a mill deck, so Venser it is. Stubborn Denial, Stormforged Armor. One of his creature attacks, conjure ball lightning onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. Jesus. No, it's Stubborn Denial. Okay. The Channeler did come back. I was right. I mean, none of the above. I guess I'll take... Well, this gets Mix Mox Rubies, but it's fine. I'll take Soul of Windgrace. Burst Lightning came back. Wow.
Awesome.
And Gix? Damn. Okay. So, like I said, it's going to seem very incongruous that I'm literally sitting here drafting right now, but that's what this stream is. So, if we need to, like, stop after I'm done drafting and kind of just talk for a little while, that's more than fine. I assume this comes back, and I just take this. Sorry, Amy, I know your Omnath is up here.
No, that's okay.
But he's the 4-color one, so I can't really do it. Whoa. First of all, it's very loud out there, sorry.
Wouldn't be the outside of our house if it wasn't.
Yeah. Triumphant Getaway. When it enters Heist twice, when you cast a spell you don't own, they lose 2, you gain 2. I mean, none of the above. None of these are good. For our deck.
Jace.
Creature with dealt damage, deals that much damage to it. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's Jace. Silly me. Sure. Sorry, I just needed a second there.
It's okay.
You do whatever
That's
you need.
fine. Everybody needs a second. Right now, everybody needs a second.
Yeah, I've needed a lot of seconds.
Hobbs says, it's ironic because I grew up with the 90s animated Spider-Man, where Hobgoblin came first because Norman was still dead in the comics at that point.
Gotcha.
And I stopped watching before they introduced Green Goblin into the show. But I saw the action figure and thought it was a cheap copy of Hobgoblin.
Oh, interesting. Even though it's arguably the other way around. At least in the comics.
Sure. Then Willem Dafoe blew me away, and I actually looked up the comic history of the character, and he's been my favorite ever since. Interestingly enough, the Hobgoblin on that show was also the less interesting second Hobgoblin, and I grew an appreciation for the original.
Okay.
Mostly through how his creator went back and retconned the old stupid identity reveal to the one he had been building towards since day one, but switched books before he could see it through.
Okay.
Gotcha. There's a lot to this, huh?
Comics have been around for a very long time, right?
Yeah. And I guess back in the day, it was a lot harder to just do things sort of the way you wanted to do things because nobody had money and they weren't popular yet and all these things that, makes it hard to make art the way you want to make it. So.
Sure. Ooh. Let's see. A lot of options.
Hobbs says, As another YouTuber I watch is fond of saying, comics are weird.
We both know that YouTuber
Yeah.
quite well.
We
That
don't
is,
know him.
well, no, sorry. We know of him and have been following his career for a very long time.
Yeah, I
That
just wanted to make that clear since we're on YouTube. We don't want people to
fair.
think that we know this man. We don't.
But that is Movie Bob Chipman, and he's great.
Yeah.
From back in the escapist days of his content. Oh, our sound is still on. Okay, all of these red rares and mythics are still here. I mean, I guess it's this one. It could also be this one. Tapped with a stun counter on it. I guess it's... Could be this one. I'll take the links. Why not? Okay, we're only in pack 2. I don't know. I mean, I feel like we're pretty solidly in this deck, but
Yeah.
it's still a little weird. I should try to be prioritizing spells more. We've got 10 and 10, but Channel Dragonfire is a good one and better than the Larcenist, I think. So there we go. Let's see who we're drafting with. We'll just do the usual. Person whose name I can't read. Empty the Warrens with a Z. Auto. Seasoned Pyromancer or Dragonblood Twins. Caster second selection. That's tough. It's probably Seasoned Peasy. It's definitely consider. I was considering that card earlier. No pun intended. It's just true.
Yeah.
That's the for the last pick. We've got Empty the Warrens, Auto, Rusty Shackleford, Frozen, J.1, and Benny and the Jets. Nice.
The whole band.
Just playing Magic together.
Hobb says his really that good and big picture videos pretty much got me through the hospital stay when my oldest was first born and had her first open heart surgery at 3 days old.
Sure.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah. And he does do great work, so I'm glad that you found him at that time that you... I mean, Really That Good gets very in-depth. Big Picture does too, but I mean, Really That Good goes... Like, Big Picture does that over many videos. Really That Good does it over one strong video, so... That's good that you found him like that. That's cool.
Yeah. Nowadays, I most like watching Schlocktober.
Yeah.
Because those are my kind of movies. Movies that are just so terrible that they're hilarious.
There are a lot of different options here. Like, I could try Shiko, but I don't think I want to... Splash for a third color, but Expressive Iteration is an incredible card. There's a reason it went from, I think, uncommon to mythic. So.
I see. Iteration of Falls, Marcus says.
Yeah. Iteration or Falls.
Oh.
Is what he meant. And yeah, it's definitely Iteration, but thank you, Marcus. I appreciate it. Yeah, we got the Steam vents too, so. Yeah, he got it.
Sorry, Marcus. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
She's turning 8 in a couple of weeks. It's so crazy.
That's so cool.
That's awesome, Hob.
4 damage. Note the excess. Get a one-time boon. You cast an instant or sorcery. It deals damage. Wow. That's incredible. Okay. This is a flying first striker at the beginning of your upkeep. Exile top 2. Play them if you...
How is she doing now with her health?
Yeah. I like Molten Impact. It seems kind of crazy. Poor Gonti. Can't play you this time, buddy. I do like you, though. Get lost. Sorry. Ill-timed Explosion. Draw 2. You may discard 2. When you do, it deals X damage to each creature, where X is the greatest mana value among cards discarded this way. Okay. Because it's either this, which goes on a creature. This is a creature that is like fast, and that's not the deck we're trying to be in. So
Marcus says ill-timed is our board wipe.
for sure, good one. Yeah, and we're gonna need it because hopefully we're focused more on spells than creatures, and even then we could just do it at a point where our creatures are being outpaced regardless. Probably Stoke the Flames. It could be Enduring Courage. No. Could be Dismiss, but I would think Stoke the Flames, but we'll see. We want to burn out the opponent if we can. Like, are good. I was going to say counters is good. Boo.
It's a good archetype.
There's Hard Evidence, Amy.
Yeah.
There's Royal Eruption. What do you do, Generous Plunderer? At the beginning of your upkeep, you may create a treasure. When you do, target opponent creates a tap treasure when it attacks. So, Royal Eruption it is over Hard Evidence, but if Hard Evidence comes back, we'll happily take it. But Royal Eruption deals 3 damage to any target, or, if you have a bunch of mana, 5 damage to any target. And that could be their face to win the game. I've done it before. I'm sure I'll do it again. Ooh.
Look at this spider. It's so cute.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, I killed another spider yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, near your bathroom.
Oh, I thought you were going to say near the basement.
It was the third one.
Wow.
Yep.
We got spiders.
It's getting cold out, so they're all coming in.
It's true. Do I want that? I think I want the Channeler. Channeler makes more sense to me here. Lightning Strike makes a lot of sense to me here. Hydroponics Architect. A random land in your library perpetually becomes an island, and when it enters, draw a card. That's not a bad one, but it's not Lightning Strike, and I will take a Lightning Strike. Okay.
Says mostly good, a little small for her age, and she's an odd DHD tornado.
Mm-hmm.
But other than when she's on her tube feed, you'd never guess she's had 3 open heart surgeries and a stroke. Wow, a stroke as well. That is rough, Hub. That is rough.
I guess I'd take Repulse. And I'll take Burn Down the House.
Marcus says that's my kind of archetype. Crying, laughing face.
Yeah. I don't think I want either of these, but I guess I'll take this one. I mean, sure. Sure. It's all like we're getting all the like aggressive red cards, and we're not in that deck, so. But I guess we could have been if we really wanted to. But I don't think we had a lot of like rares and mythics towards that style. We've got like Robber of the Rich, right? But we could probably cut him, to be honest. Oh, there you go, Amy. We got a deck box.
Yeah.
It's like it heard you.
Yeah. It knows I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, look at this. Like, our only deck box options were Dark Star Augur, which admittedly is a Bat Warlock, which I'm sure you would love, or Spinner of Souls, which is what it's
this
gonna
one.
be. Yeah, I know. Because they're gonna make 7 cuts. I will lean on Marcus's experience here for some assistance.
Hub says it happened when she was 6 months old, which the one saving grace was her brain was still plastic enough that the only lasting damage is her left hand is still a bit weak.
Gotcha.
I want to play my bat deck
Aww.
with a crying cat emoji and a bat.
Sure. Siphoner is a 4-mana 2/2 with flash. It costs 2 less if we have no instants or sorceries in our hand, and when it enters, we can return an instant or sorcery from our graveyard to our hand, and then if this creature would die, we shuffle it into our library instead. So basically, since it's sort of the top of our curve, not counting dig through time, like we would maybe hope that we would be out of instants and sorceries, but of course then it would just cost 2. So, but regardless, we could always get like unlucky or whatever. But you know, I'm obviously open to hearing that, you know, we take it out or whatever.
All right. I'll go out on a limb here and say, Frog Pizza, are you still here?
If you are, what do you think of the deck?
All right. We'll see if Frog Pizza says they are here.
Correct. Although maybe if you're driving you can't, but...
Yeah, that's a good point, too.
Oh, here's the 2 cuties that Marcus shared.
Aww.
Larvitar and a shiny Trapinch. Very nice. Those are great.
Yeah. They look perfect.
They really do. Very well done.
And now I know what color shiny Trapinch is.
I actually also did not remember at least what shiny Trapinch looked like, so there you go. Cards of your library and opponent, okay. Put one into your hand and the other on the bottom in any order. Interesting. Fairy Mastermind. Aether Channeler.
Hob says, Marcus, thanks for popping into my last 2 streams for 5 minutes each. Hope my confused flailing around didn't bore you too much.
That's really cool. I hope you both enjoyed. That sounds awesome.
Yeah. Marcus says, they're both shiny. My whole team is. Of course. I swapped Garchomp out for Flygon recently, and I'm very happy with the change.
Oh, I do see it in the Larvitar. I do.
You do?
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, you don't know it well enough, I think. Because it's, I would argue it's probably pretty close. Yeah, so here's the difference. It's just a brighter green versus a more
It's
muted
like
green.
not even different. Those assholes.
She's commenting on the real version, not yours, Marcus. I truly do think yours looks great, and now I see it. But that's why I didn't. It's close. That's why I didn't
really hard
immediately
to
notice
tell
it.
that that's shiny.
Yeah.
That's just a dick move. Wow, I can't believe they did that. Marcus says, no prob, Hob. Gotta support the fam.
Yeah. Jana, are you still here?
He says, normal Larvitar's belly is red. Like red. Yeah, and this is like a burgundy color, I guess. Or like a magenta. Or fuchsia. Yeah.
Fair point.
Yeah, and the skin is more of a grass green as opposed to like a muted sage green.
Sure.
Hob says, got about 2 to 3 weeks left of Fallout 1. and am now finally hitting something of a stride, especially with a rare spawn item I found. No spoilers.
Appreciate it. That's great though. Congrats.
Thank you, Hub.
I always love when that happens when you're like, oh shit, I can't believe that this happened on stream. You know what I mean? Like that this is like the thing that happens on camera, and it's like the lucky thing. That's always cool. Sorry, I'm just fidgeting over here. I'm like,
Alright, guys, do we have recommendations for cuts at all?
yeah, we need 6 or 7 more. I would probably entertain cutting a land, especially since Dig Through Time has Delve, and otherwise the top of our curve is 4, which is pretty nice.
Oh yeah, that's a very fast curve.
Yes.
I think you really could cut a land.
I think so too. Especially with all the card draw that we have, as long as we get to like 2 or 3 mana. And then, let's see. Like, I don't know. I think maybe Seasoned Peasy comes out. I feel like.
Okay.
So I'm going to take him out.
Marcus says light up the stage can go.
You got it. Thank you.
Hob says I am quite eager to see you guys start.
Yeah, I'm very eager to start too. He's referring to Fallout. I'm very eager to start as well. I think, we did a couple of things in there that like we were interested in doing, like Mega Man, which is what we're doing now. And I think I don't want to, because we have a lot of Mega Man games. I think I don't want it to be a Dragon Ball Z situation, a Dragon Ball Z Budokai situation where we play like every game that we have in the franchise all in a row. I think breaking it up feels better, kind of like how we did it with God of War.
Yeah.
And so I think we can do that and just like, but because we're doing the Legacy Collection, which has 6 games in it, it kind of feels like we're doing them all in a row. But like I said, we've got a lot of Mega Man games, so we can do like Legacy Collection, finish that up, and then move into kind of something else, and then kind of go back and forth. But I know we're also very quickly coming up on Spooky Month as well, so we might like have to interrupt Mega Man with Spooky Month stuff.
Yeah.
And then come back to Mega Man, finish up Mega Man, and then go to Fallout. But it's definitely coming very soon, and I'm so glad that so many people are excited for it.
Yeah.
Because so am I. And not in no small part because you're all so excited.
Right.
I feel like Stubborn Denial comes out. It's like so restrictive. You have to counter a non-creature spell unless its controller pays 1, which is nothing. Or we could counter it instead if we control a creature with power 4 or greater, which is 2 cards in our deck. So, like I said, I think it just comes out. Like, we could easily get lucky, right? And just play it on turn, like use it on turn 2 or 3. But like if we draw this late game, it's just a dead card. So I think we cut it. But maybe Marcus, as someone who's much better with counterspells than I, would think differently. And I obviously am always welcome to hearing folks' thoughts on any of that. But we did get Jace the Mind Sculptor, which I am very pleased with. We did get the other Jace as well, Jace Architect of Thought. But like Molten Impact, Royal Eruption, like just burn spells out the ass is always welcome, or are always welcome.
Marcus says Fallout is my second fave IP after Pokemon. MTG is third, but it did that to itself. MTG knows what it did. Very nice, Marcus. Frog Pizza says, okay, back home. I thought one of y'all had super cancer or something. Sorry about your internet, friend. That's sad, and I hope 100 cool people find the stream in her place. Okay, Frog Pizza. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's good that you have watched the video now.
Yes, thank you.
And that means that everyone that is here has done so. And so if anyone wants to talk about it, we now can. because there are no people here who don't know what it was. So, Marcus says worst sorcery speed burn spell.
So I was looking through. I mean, I imagine it's exquisite firecraft. Like, it does say with spell mastery that I assume we will likely have. It can't be countered, but that's the only benefit it gets with spell mastery. It's 3 mana for 4 damage to any target. So it could, I guess, be Royal Eruption? I don't think that's correct. Because it's 3 damage to any target for 2, but you could late game have it be 7 mana to deal 5 damage to any target, which again just ends games. It could be Channeled Dragonfire. That's 1 mana for 2 damage to any target at sorcery speed, so it's a worse shock, but you could harmonize it for 7. So it may be Channeled Dragonfire, despite the fact that it's a 1-drop. It's like I feel like Channeled Dragonfire. Yeah, thank you. Is worse than Exquisite Firecraft. Yeah.
It didn't.
No, I know. I was gonna wait for you to read it before I did.
Marcus says Dragonfire.
Yeah, I agree.
You didn't cut any of the lands yet, just a reminder.
Correct. Thank you. If we look at our percentages now that we've cut some stuff, we're 62 blue, 50 red, which means that we could probably cut a mountain.
Chris Charlton is here saying never got into theme decks before. Classic MTG player, but EOE and Bloomburrow are both so neat. I'm looking at those. Not planning a Spidey theme deck.
For what it's worth.
For what it's worth.
That's totally fair. First of all, hi Chris, welcome. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I will say the addition of Bloomburrow does really lend itself to making good theme decks out of. So it's cool that you called that out because you're totally right. It's definitely like, I mean, you know, the Otters deck, the Bat deck that we were talking about a moment ago with Hob here. They really, like I said, they really do lend themselves to like, you know, build around me. This is the strategy, and it like really calls itself out of like, you want to play all of these cards. So yeah, I mean, I understand not planning a Spidey theme deck. It's interesting because we were talking about it this weekend at pre-release. It really seems like, or it was really obvious to me that this was supposed to be like a Commander type set. Not this. Spider-Man was supposed to be a Commander type set. So.
Marcus says fresh start. And then he says, sup, Chris, welcome. Chris says returning to Marcus. Any spider-themed deck or any spider-themed things I'm excited for, just slot into Shelob on Arena?
Shelob. Shelob is a green creature. Yeah.
Yes, okay. I was like, Tony Shalhoub? I don't know what we're talking about. Oh. But yes, okay, I remember Shelob.
I completely forgot about Fresh Start, Marcus, so I will definitely cut that. That's great. Thank you.
Hob says, I love Bloomburrow so much.
Yeah, it's
great. It is great. Frog Pizza says, yes, exactly. They made the animal clans to make it easier for new people to understand synergies.
And it worked super well. I mean, it really, really did. And even in the limited formats, they made it so that, like, splashing a third color, you could still somewhat seamlessly fit those creatures that shared one color up between them work well together as well, which was, I mean, just really, really impressive. It made that format great. Amy, what sleeves would we like, or should I pick?
You can pick.
You got it. I'm gonna go this way and see what we can do.
Chris says Lord of the Rings spider theme works.
For sure.
Not sure if Bloomburrow has spiders.
Not as one of their main 5.
No.
If they have incidental ones, I don't recall, but it's definitely possible.
Well, it's kind of more of like a woodland creature type set, so I don't really think that they focused on spiders so much.
This one's standing out to me right now. I don't know why, but
It's beautiful.
it sure is. I'm taking it.
Marcus says Bloomborough was the first fun I've had
Most.
with, the most fun with Magic I've had in the last 5 years.
Great set. And again, as we talked about at that time, like, it sucks that it was taken away so quickly, I think. But, okay.
Okay, Hub says that's why I was trying to share my Bloomborough Animal Folk deck on the Discord, though I keep getting scared nobody cares.
Aw. That's all right, Hub. I don't think, as long as it's not, like, frustrating people, if people are enjoying it in any capacity, I would keep doing it. I don't think that's an issue.
Yeah, did you think that because Bloomborough's a little bit older now at this point? Because I think Bloomborough is pretty universally loved.
I thought he was more referring to the fact that, like, it didn't seem like there was much of a response in terms of, like, people commenting or reacting and stuff like that.
Okay, well, I mean, that doesn't mean people aren't looking at it and, like, caring.
Yep.
It just might feel a bit rhetorical for them to respond to it necessarily, but
I think I'm just gonna do this. Surveil 1, Prismari Command can absolutely stay where it is. That's great. And attack. Aha. Okay. Alright, so they are much more of an aggressive deck. Wow. Conjure 7/7 dwarves onto the top of their library. They perpetually gain when it enters, draw a card, then shuffle to begin your upkeep. Okay.
Chris says woodland. Agreed.
Yeah.
Marcus says tribal sets are nearly always strategy focused and full of flavor.
Yeah.
Chris says I would love to see seasons additions to Bloomborough later.
Sure. That would be cool.
That would be cool. Hobbs says the only bugs I remember offhand in Bloomborough is one Calamity Beast swarm.
Okay.
Oh, I don't even remember that one, Hob. So good on you for remembering that.
Oh, wow. Look at how funny this is. Look at our opponent's sleeves and then look at our hand.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
Do we have like a comment we can make when we play it?
I mean, we could do the. No, I mean we could do nice or whatever.
No.
But town ain't big.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we could do that one.
Right. Yeah, they're very aggressive. This is not great. We're not gonna be able to do this quickly enough. I don't think. Exhaust is irrelevant here. Fourth land for, I guess, ill-timed. And deal 3 damage and wipe their board, I suppose. You may discard 2 cards. It's probably going to be Repulse, maybe, or Prismari Command. I think it's probably Repulse. So draw 2, Surveil 1, Consider. Consider's great. Draw Consider and Lightning Strike. Discard Prismari. No. Repulse and a land. And submit and deal 3, wiping the board. That's a cool way to help us stabilize a little bit, hopefully. They have 3 cards in hand, so they could play out, possibly up to 2 cards this turn. One was a land. 1/3. Yeah, see? Called it. Okay. One of them is a 2/2 haster. Sure, you got it. 2 damage to any target, and then 3 damage. We can't do both this turn, but still, this would let us draw 2, discard 2. I guess we could Prismari Command and Surveil. And it's a 3/3. So actually, I guess we have to do this then. 2 and 2 for the trainer without the second one. When it enters, look at the top 4. You may reveal a non-creature, non-land, put it into your hand, and the rest on the bottom. Sure, I'll Lightning Strike first. Goodbye. Because they're empty-handed now, so I think we're okay. I'm going to play a 1/2 against their 1/3. Seems good. Burst Lightning. Yeah, that's great. Good stuff. 7 dwarves. You got it. Draw a card. Not another. Oh. They're looking at something.
Okay. Let's see. I'm far behind here on chat.
Go for it.
Jana says, Hub, share your deck. I love seeing how folks construct their decks.
Hell yeah.
Their thought process, etc. Hub says, yeah, lack of response, especially since each deck list is huge. Frog Pizza says, I got a 7-2 record over the weekend. Nobody was drafting green. It was crazy, but I've lost a lot. My average might be 1 win each draft, not gonna lie. Ha ha.
Sure. But that's great. Congrats on the wins.
Yeah.
I don't think we need the land. Oh, I need to discard 2 cards, huh? But this is 2 damage. That's pretty... Or 2 mana. That's pretty great. I guess I'll get rid of Consider. Go like that. And then I can Molten Impact. If excess damage was dealt, then the next time we do more. So that's great. Wipe both of your creatures out. Attack for 1. Cool. We're surviving. You got it. Totally worth it. Followed by nothing. Betcha it's a hand land. Been there. What does Jace do? Draw 3, put 2 on top.
Jana says, I personally am a sucker for a tribal or theme deck. Like, I don't think I've ever made a deck that isn't tribal or heavily themed. Crying laughing face, or sideways crying laughing face. Hub says, mice, birds, and frogs are on the Discord already. I'll post more later.
Nice.
Chris says, fans of the movie The Secret of Nim vibe with Bloomborough. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't think I saw that movie, but I think I get the vibe that you're talking about from the trailer, if I'm remembering the trailer properly.
Sure.
Frog Pizza says, Jana runs the T-Pose Commander confirmed if it looks like the art is T-posing going in the deck.
Damn it. Stop having so many lands on top.
Wow, Frog Pizza, okay.
1, 2, 3. Put back 1, 2. Submit. It doesn't matter the order. I will then Monastery Swift Spear. Then I will Expressive Iteration. Top 3. So Prowess trigger first. They kill it. Don't care. Swords to Plowshares on a 1-2. You got it. I'll take the Sunspire links. Thanks. And then 1 into our library and the other exiles. You got it. Get rid of those lands and I can play it. Cool. Done. And now I can play... Holy crap. I didn't even do the math. And now I can play Sunspire links. Incredible. You got it. Okay. Showdown of the Scalds. Exile the top 4. Till the end of your next turn, they can play them. That's good for you. Wow. Good play.
Did you do the Town Ain't Big when you played Jace?
I did not. I did not. There was a lot going on.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's not your fault. Reckless Storm Seeker. But, I mean, I'll block. There we go. Stop drawing land. Holy crap. Alright, I could bounce their creature. It's a 3-drop? They have 1 million mana, so I kind of don't care. They have a 7 dwarves and a Den of the Bugbear, and I have a perfect blocker, so I'm not really concerned about it. I think I'm just going to brainstorm again. Dig Through Time. Seems okay. Put those back. Doesn't matter the order. Hall of the Storm Giants. I could just hard cast Dig Through Time. But I don't... I have ways of getting some stuff back from my graveyard, but not everything. So I will Dig Through Time with Delve on creature, land, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll pay 2, or 3, auto pay. Okay, put 2 of them into my hand. Snapcaster and Stoke the Flames, I guess. And then Snapcaster could get something back for 2 or less, or I could wait till next turn and get back like Dig Through Time or something. So let's
oh my God.
Stoke the Flames on that with all 4.
That would be ridiculous.
It sure would. And we will Does this have haste? It doesn't, right? So attack for 5. Does this have haste? It doesn't. Okay.
Does that one have haste?
Whenever you cast a spell, put a counter on a creature. You got it. So they put a counter on it. Oh, they don't. Luminarch Aspirant is a good one for them. Oh, I could just... Oh, but I'd have to draw... Well, I draw cards off of the ability itself, right? But I'd have to have 3 mana or less, because if I have 4, this dies. But I could Snapcaster the board wipe and deal 3 or less. Good, it targeted itself. Royal Eruption deals 3 damage. So I could just... Let's do this first. See what we can get, because we have Snapcaster, and that's very helpful. We have Jace, Architect of Thought, and Exquisite Firecraft. 4 damage to any target, and do we have enough mana? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not enough. We can put back Jace and the land. Jace can be on top, thank you. Royal Eruption, 5 and 4 is only 9. So I think I'm supposed to Snapcaster for like Molten Impact. Yeah, let's do that. Snapcaster. For... Where'd it go? There it is. Molten Impact. Okay, Molten Impact. Target a creature or planeswalker. It's going to be this one.
Okay.
Oh, that only does 3. Oh, this does 3. So, 2.
Marcus says, do you still have shapeshifters, Jana? And she says, yeah, LOL. Chris says, EOE feels bigger than its release.
Edge of Eternities. That's 100% correct. Yes. It
I
was,
feel you on that.
Yeah, we totally agree. Totally agree. It's a 3/2. I will absolutely block here. You make a 1/1 and I go to 5. Like, I really don't care. Snapcaster in the graveyard is a good thing for me, so you got it. I take 1. I don't care. Goodbye.
Jana says, I also have that cute Tree Folk token for my Tree Folk Dryad deck.
That is true. Oh,
Teeth clench face.
we just win now.
Oh, okay.
Because we do 4 damage to any target. They're at 6. We go to combat. We go to attackers. I could have made the Hall of the Storm Giants into a creature, but I don't have to. We'll see what happens here. They take it, and then this can't be countered. So, and they don't have blue anyway, so we win.
Thank you, Spark255. Ah.
They lightning strike us. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it was just to show what they had in their hand.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, we stabilized against an aggressive cube deck. It's good. It's good. That board wipe is something else. Ooh, Mastery Orb right at the end, huh?
Nice.
Okay, that's actually helpful because I think we already had 1, so it means that we can spend our last 2 orbs on one of these folks.
Oh.
So we either get Halia, Manon, Alpha Real, or Kilo, Apogee Mind.
I wanted Hylia.
You go. Oh, why would I click on the proper spot? There we go. There she is. We got her.
But Manon would be next.
He would, and we're not going to get him because the format ends literally tomorrow. But, but that's okay. Okay, back to Cube.
Okay. Let's see. Chris says, really appreciate the analytical format of this show.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's what we try for, so I really appreciate that. That's great.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't a criticism, but it is something that we have noticed, is that other people who stream Magic on the internet a lot of times don't necessarily explain what they're doing. They just kind of do things.
Yeah, it's like more that they're catering to...
people who are already really good at Magic.
And we try to be a lot more inclusive in terms of like, helping folks out as best we can. So thank you for noticing. I appreciate that. One into your hand, one on the top, or one on the bottom, and exile one. And you can play the exiled card this turn. Okay, so this one in our hand, Burst Lightning. This one on the bottom, and this one gets exiled, and we can't play it because we already played a land this turn, but that is just fine. It just stays exiled. Ooh, Hall of the Storm Giants would enter tapped, but we don't need a third land this turn. We could just play out this guy. So Hall of the Storm Giants, Thunder Trap Trainee.
Okay, Inquiring Mind Screw is here saying, hey everyone.
What's up, Inquiring Mind Screw? Welcome. Happy Magic Monday.
Jana says, hey Mind Screw, welcome. Marcus says, I'd have scrapped it for parts. The only cards that cared about tribe are the creatures. The deck would make a good shell for a lot of Sultai strategies. But Sultai's not your favorite color scheme, Marcus.
I do like Sultai as a tricolor. I think I enjoy that quite a bit. Do I want this land? I don't think I want this land. And then I'm going to draw a card anyway. And it is not... Oh, it's dig through time. God damn. And we drew a land anyway. Hell yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Siphoner has flash. There are instants and sorceries in our hand. When it enters, return an instant or sorcery from our graveyard to our hand. And right now we could get back Lightning Strike or Expressive Iteration, which are both very nice targets. Oh, and they know we have it, so it's not that big of a surprise, eh? Okay. Well, combat first, I guess. An attack for 1. And I guess pass, right? Flash, instant, so pass. This is technically also an instant, but I'm not going to be playing that anytime soon. Well, I'm not going to be playing that this turn, let's put it that way.
Hub says, sorry, had to step away for tomorrow planning. Mm-hmm. But yeah, since Bloomborough was my one-time exception to my never buying more Magic, it was especially heinous that they shoot it out so fast.
Yes, very frustrating.
Yeah. And he says, yeah, Bloomborough hit Secret of Nim, Redwall, and Root vibes for me.
Sure.
Gotta say, the Spider-Man set is tempting me.
Yeah, I mean, the number of green goblins in there, I mean, the characters in general that you mentioned, they have, multiple copies of Doc Ock, multiple copies of, I can play one of them this turn, and we have 4 mana available, so that would be the Lynx. They have multiple copies of Doc Ock, multiple copies of Green Goblin, and then I think 1 copy of Lizard, but then then we don't have double red. All right, whatever, we lose that. But then they have whatchamacallit? Like Lizards something or other, like referential cards to the Lizard. So, all right. So Windswept Heath, good. Keep paying life. That's great. I'll get there through attacking if that's what you're gonna let me do, but. Elder Gargaroth. Okay, that's a good card. We have 4 damage or 4 damage. We have Convoke as well. So, or this does 2, so 4 and 2. And we can, like I said, we can Convoke 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we would need 7, so we just need to Convoke with Thunder Trap Trainer. Let's do this first. Draw 2, discard 2. Sure. So 2 damage to any target, draw 2, discard 2, choose any target, choose a player. Very good. Discarding land. I guess I could just... I don't have double red, so no, I need this. So I'll get rid of Exquisite Firecraft, I think. And then I will...
So as I was saying, Hub says, gotta say the Spider-Man set is tempting me, as did the Final Fantasy one, but I may only grab some villain singles.
Sure. That makes sense.
Frog Pizza says, ah. Or ah.
Because
Maybe
it
says,
was when we won. So
Oh,
it
okay.
was in response to the win.
Godalope is here saying, hey, folks.
What's up, Godalope? Welcome. All right, so I messed that up. The double red is really messing me up, so I'm trying to get rid of stuff until I guess I'll have to keep the next mountain we see. They're gonna steal Bone Crusher Giant. You got it. I take 6 here. That's fine. They gain 3. Good for you. No blocks. Okay, I need a red. 2/4's somewhat irrelevant. Like, you can keep playing those. Mill a card. They milled Bitter Blossom off the top.
Look at that little sleeping cutie.
And Esper Sentinel off the top. We drew a blue land, which is not, in fact, a red land.
Well, do we need it? We have 2 mountains.
But again, we need double red for this, single red for this.
Oh, you want to play them together?
We have to. We need to do 6 damage, and it's 4 and 2.
Gotcha.
But I'm going to dig through time with Delve. Land, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6.
Damn.
Submit 6. Double blue. Dig through time. Getting Molten Impact. Yes, please. And I could get the other red. I guess I need it. I'll take the red. Play the red. Play Molten Imp. Oh, wait. Yes, we still... Whatever. We're just not going to do excess. That's fine. Molten Impact. And then Burst Lightning for 1. Keeping Stoke the Flames for a future turn. No attacks and pass. We're doing just fine.
Okay. Marcus says, I like Sultai. Not my main. Not even my second or third. Okay, gotcha.
So they lost Insidious Fungus. They lost Felia, Exuberant Shepherd. Mm-hmm. They play Axebane Ferox, though. That's bad. That's
that dog
bad
is not a shepherd, though.
Right,
It looks like a corgi.
Yeah, I know. Thankfully, we can kill this with this. We just have to collect evidence 4, which we can absolutely do. Oh, yeah, we have dig through 10. That's fine.
Okay. Let's see what people said here. I'll try to catch up.
Sorry, thanks.
Hub says, it sucks because Sultai are my colors and I could never really get my original Tarkir Sultai deck to work. Oh, maybe you should post that one as well then on the Discord and maybe people could help you sort of fix it up a little. Give it some elbow grease.
So thankfully, we actually found a way to kill both of their creatures, which is insane to me. We drew 2. Oh my god, they're all 4s. Insane. I think we just get rid of Venser and the land. Oh, maybe it's Venser and Stoke the Flames, and then drop Jace the Mind Sculptor with the extra land. Submit 2. 4 damage. Wipe the board. Perfect. Thank you. Play the land. Play the Mind Sculptor. Holy shit. And then basically +2 Jace to scry 1.
Chris says 100. Frog Pizza says, to the lightning bolt at the end of the last game.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Counter spell, if it's countered this way, put it into its owner's hand instead of into their graveyard. Do I want to put it on the bottom? I will put it on the bottom, sure. I don't know what they're going to play, but I can't stop it this turn, and so I'll just let them do their thing. They're at 6, we're at 8. They do have 1 million lands, but that was thanks to the Ice Till Explorer. It was on the field for a little too long. Skyclave Apparition doesn't get to... Oh yeah, it can steal Jace. Good for you. Okay. Cool. We drew Dragon's Rage Channeler, but more importantly, this can become a 7/7, but we can actually do both, right? So, play the 1/1. make a 7/7, and attack for lethal, which means they block with the Skyclave Apparition. No? They don't? Murderous Cut with Delve, paying the extra 3 to destroy our creature/land. Good for you. Okay, I guess they were holding that. But now, thanks to Delirium, we have a 3/3 flyer that is now also dead. Okay, I mean, I just need to... Oh, okay, I don't... Whenever this or another creature with power... I knew we were going to draw a land. I absolutely knew it. I was literally going to say, all we have to do is not draw a land. We lose.
Thank you, 0 Degrees Calvin.
They got there. Too many answers. Good for you. Okay.
Hub says Goblin and Lizard are for me. Ock and Venom are my 2 oldest favorites, respectively.
Nice.
Plus, Gobby/Ock/Venom make the unholy trio of A-list spider rogues.
Gotcha.
It works out that my favorite is Gobby, my oldest favorite is Ock, and my son's favorite is Venom. That means we each have a rainy spider movie that represents us.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Cute.
That is cute.
Inquiring Mindscrew says, activate the land and attack.
Yeah, we definitely did that. And it unfortunately didn't work, but that was the correct play nonetheless. So thank you. You're totally right.
And Hub says, I would be willing to play Arena if I could use the cards I have in real life and not have to buy digital cards.
Yep, totally fair. Whenever this creature is dealt damage, deals that much damage to any other target. Damn. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I will... Am I supposed to just kill this thing? That's... No, I can wait and do this. Because that doesn't... Oh, it does deal damage still. Awkward. Alright, well, I guess I can't gain life for the rest of the game. Oh well. You got it.
Marcus says, we don't gain life. Killing Nemesis with danger or damage doesn't hurt us.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I was gonna I had to do it regardless, but yeah, you're totally right. Let's play this. I guess we're supposed to play the explosion to get rid of this. That feels bad, but we don't really have anything else, so that thing's kind of scary. But it also lets us draw and discard.
Hob says, what options do we have on avatars in Arena?
Ooh, lots. Lots and lots.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh. I could have sworn we didn't really have that many.
We have like 24 of them, I feel like.
Okay.
I can, if you remind me, I can try to remember to show them after this game. Show all the ones that we have, and then there are a bunch that are grayed out that we don't have, but that, you know, you can spend like coins. So like coins, thankfully, you can grind for. You'll get a daily task or whatever you want to call it, one every day, and you can have a max of 3, and you can refresh them because they are either a reward of 500. They said, oops. I guess they passed through their turn without doing anything else. They are a reward of 500 gems or 750 gems, and so you can recycle 1 per day. So you try to recycle a 500 into something else every day, into a 750, to try to get more value, or as much value as possible, I guess. Core Steel Cutter. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, they make a monk and put the thing on it. That's annoying, but fine. What does this do? Treasure artifact. Destroy target artifact. That's pretty good. I like that. I like that. This sucks. This sucks real hard for us. It's real bad. Pass 2 attackers. It's the only one with haste, so I will go like this. I will deal... Oh, it only deals 2. That sucks. But I guess... Draw 2, discard 2, and destroy target artifact. So I draw 2, discard 2, and I destroy that target artifact. Expressive Iteration's great. Keep it.
Godalope says, oi, 13.5 days stink, LOL, plus 45-minute drive each way.
Oh, wow. 13 and a half hour day? Is that what you meant?
I'm a little confused. Did we miss one of your comments or something?
Oh, did I not do the thing?
Oh.
No, I did.
No,
I did.
you did.
I did it right. Okay. My
Yeah,
bad.
did you get censored or something?
Right, so we block after Delirium. Perfect play. This does 2 damage. Venser can return a spell or a permanent to its owner's hand, which would include the 2/3 token, which means it goes away forever. He does have Flash, so I could just hold off on that. And this does 2 damage, which isn't enough. So I guess we just... Oh, we must attack. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, fine. We can make it work. Let's see you double block that. Actually, that would be really nice. No? Okay, fine. Fair enough. I will end the turn. We'll see what we can do. Attacks each turn of Fable. That's why. Okay. Skyclave Apparition, eh? Okay, that's annoying, but fine.
Frog Pizza says to Hub, you can make one very good Brawl deck with all the promo packs for creating an account.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of codes you can type in, and you get a bunch of wild cards. Brawl, and then do your daily challenges for gold, save gold, do drafts.
Yeah. Alright, so then Burst Lightning Skyclave to get myself a 1/1. It's annoying, but fine. Remand, nice. Okay. I guess we Expressive Iteration here. It's probably the best choice.
Hub says, or Marcus says, kill the 2/2 and the artifact.
Yep. Thankfully, we were able to do other things, which was nice. 3. Okay, so we want Jace the Mind Sculptor in our hand. We want this on the bottom of our library, and we want to play this turn.
Hob says, I'm also not interested in necessarily playing every set as they come out and try to stay current.
Sure.
Godalope says, yeah.
13 and a half hour day.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
Hob says, I mean, that was always my downfall in Hearthstone back when I played.
Sure.
See, Holland is here saying, hey with a wave.
What's up, C. Holland? Great to have you. Happy Magic Monday.
Yeah. Godalope says, no, I'm tired. LOL. Just a long work day.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Because we saw what your weekend entailed this weekend.
Yeah, so we assumed that's what you were talking about.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, so actually, I think we can make this work, right? Jace can just go up to 5. We should be fine here. Jace, again, I know it asks, like, are you sure you want to target yourself? But yeah, I want to surveil. I'll take Dig Through Time. Do you want to put it on the bottom? No, I will decline. That's great. Combat. Swing out with everybody but the flyer. Because Pia and Kieran... No, I guess I keep back the 1/1 then as well.
Hob said, I'd only ever play wild because I don't want to rotate cards out. And C. Holland says, hope you both are doing okay.
We are, C. Holland. Thank you for checking in. Appreciate that.
Yes.
They're going to do something to Venser? Just like deal him damage or something? No, they're just taking it all, huh? Okay, well. Works for me. We are at 9, notably, which is a little unfortunate, but it's fine. Damage can't be prevented this turn. 2 damage to any target. Okay, that's cool. I assume like a swing out all at Jace, maybe? Or I guess they're going to use Pia and Kieran to try to kill Jace after the fact, but that's fine. That's also fine. Pia and Kieran can get blocked. Do they have to tap? They don't. So they can attack with Pia and Kieran and still use their ability. But I'm kind of gunning, no pun intended, for the Sage of the Skies. Yeah, okay. So Pia and Kieran are actually attacking us, which I kind of don't care about. So let's go like this. Damage can't be prevented this turn. Deal 2 damage here. See what happens. We're now tapped out, so anything that they have trick-wise works. But But basically now we can block the 2/3. They still gain 2 life, and Jace takes 2. And I guess we're supposed to... Whatever, we blocked Pia and Kieran. It's not like we're doing anything with the 1/1 anyway. They're just going to sack it, deal 2 damage to the bird, so the bird doesn't kill Sage of the Skies. Okay, interesting. Interesting play. But it doesn't have trample, so Jace now only takes 1 because they did that little ploy. So that's fine with me. Sounds good.
C. Holland, hopefully you're doing okay as well.
Correct. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Dig Through Time is on top, which is phenomenal for us, by the way, because we have 9 cards in our graveyard. So I think we can find 6 to get rid of. And then pay double blue. Still have enough for Bone Crusher and... or Remand, I guess. But... oh, maybe we... yeah, maybe we draw 3, put 2 on top first, so that we can get rid of some land. So land goes on top, and, I mean, these are great. Royal Eruption on... or Molten Impact, I mean, on Sage of the Skies is really nice here. Let's get rid of Remand, I guess. That's... the order is irrelevant here. Molten Impact next on Sage of the Skies, so that the next time we cast any instant or sorcery, like this one, we deal 1 damage, so we can kill the other flyer. And then both of their creatures have 2 toughness, and both of our creatures have 2 power. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We get rid of 1. Nope, not that one. 2. Jesus, hurry up. 3, 4, 5. We need 1 more. What's the worst of these? Burst Lightning, 6. Submit. Plus double blue. Deal 1 damage here. This is a complicated deck. Snapcaster, Lightning Strike. We got 4 lands to the bottom out of all that. And now we can, I guess, hold these up, because they, yeah, well, basically just hold up Lightning Strike. Say no attacks, and end the turn.
Is this not updating since it has that still there like that?
Oh, is that... it should be fine, I think. No, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Legion's Landing is annoying but fine, and they'd have to attack with 3 creatures, which this one doesn't have haste, so I'm not worried about that. So they're not able to flip it this turn. Pass to attackers. I mean, we have perfect blocks, and I don't care about these creatures. Like, they do not have to stay around. You got it, man. Pass to blockers. Block here, block here. Goodbye. Cool. Works for me. They can absolutely go to 17. We'll still get there. I don't think I need to... yeah, we'll just take our turn. Monastery Swift Spear. Okay. I mean, is it worth -1ing? No, I think we just +2 on ourselves here. It's kind of funny. How many? 15 versus 24? Jesus. We've drawn a lot of cards, huh? Damn. Target yourself. Yes. The other Jace. I will decline to put that on the bottom. Thanks for asking. I guess we can Monastery Swiftspear. Bone Crusher Giant as well. We only have double blue, so that could be for Snapcaster, but again, then that won't work for his ability. So no attacks, end of the turn, and move on. We're still short on red. Interesting. This game, like we were last game, I mean. Not like we're still this game short on red. That would be very silly. All right, they only have 1 card in hand. They just played a land. I guess we can play the second Jace. They said lands, am I right? Mm. Gotta get yourself Dig Through Time to ditch those lands to the bottom. -12. Exile all cards from target player's library. Then that player shuffles their hand into their library. That's fun. +2. I guess now I'll target you, since you're drawing a bunch of land. You can keep that land on top. That's... oh, man. For the number of times that I get screwed with lands, like, that's really good. I wonder if I'll take the non-land or the 2 lands. It depends on what piles they put them in, but... one into my hand and the other on the bottom of my library in any order. Let's see how they do. Holy crap. This is great. I mean, select a pile. Choose. Goes into my hand. Perfect. Combat. Both. They're laughing. They blocked? I would not have thought you would block there, but okay. End of the turn. We'll just keep up Lightning Strike if we really need it. Like if they play like a hasty creature that could kill one of our... Yeah, we knew they were drawing the land, so... Pass to attackers. They end their turn. We take our turn. We drew a land. I guess we just play it. We have a million things going on here. Shrink their creature. Look at their top card. It's a... It's another land.
Oh, no.
I'll decline to put it on the bottom. Oh, my God. Yeah, they can see.
That was just mean of you.
I had to. It was mean of me. I will acknowledge that. I'm sorry. But also, it's Cube. You know how many times that we get screwed over in Cube? It, like, finally gets to work in our favor. But you're totally right.
Thank you, Papa Swamp.
Papa Swamp is a great name.
Is that like you eat Papa John's and get swamp ass?
Oh, I assumed it was Papa Smurf because it's like really close to Papa Smurf too. Uh-huh. But yeah, maybe that's we've heard our friends used to say Papa Trots. You'd get the Papa Trots. So same idea, I guess. But yeah, this is a pretty great deck. Thank you, Arena, for that was quite helpful. I appreciate that. Arena's not always good to us, but when it is, I want to acknowledge it. So, thank you.
Marcus says 3 sideways crying laughing faces.
Yeah. Yeah. Water Border the Bargler. Okay. Sure. Okay. This is an interesting hand. I mean, we only need one more land to get Venser, and like Stoke the Flames has Convoke anyway, but still. Keep. Oh, shit. Damn it, Hob. And I don't mean damn it to you. I mean damn it to myself that I forgot to look at the avatars. I am so sorry. See, that's why I say you got to remind me. I get like so caught up in what I'm doing. I do apologize. I will try to remember to do it after this one. I'm so sorry. Wow. 1 into our hand. This one. 1 on the bottom. This one. 1 exiled. This one.
Jesus.
And it goes away. Yeah, Expressive Iteration's insane. Actually insane. They Prismatic Vista. It's just a free fetch land. And they get a swamp.
Okay. Oh, that's a pretty one.
It very much is, yeah. From Mirage, it looks like.
Oh.
Mirage Swamp. Heist target opponent's library. So they look at the top at 3 random cards from our library, exile 1 of them face down. They can cast it for as long as it remains exiled, and they can spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast that spell. Ooh, look at that land. That's pretty too.
Ooh.
From M19. Third land. This is an instant, so I think we're still short on red, man. Damn it. Guess I'd just do this.
All right. I'm just gonna get us some water.
Thank you. Oh, I don't have any more. Don't worry about it. Take this. Okay. I will end my turn. I have Burst Lightning up just in case. Like in that instance. But actually, that's fine. I can give them a chance to use the ability. I'm sure they won't, but I'll give them a chance to use the ability. Oh, they need 4 actually for that? Yeah, never mind. Hob, you are not alone in that thinking. I'll let Amy read that when she comes in, but you are not alone in that, I promise. At the beginning of combat, exile up to 1 card from a graveyard. Okay. It's kind of annoying, but it's fine. What does he do eventually whenever 1 or more counters are put on it? Put a creature exiled. Okay, that's fine. Pass to attackers. Oh, he's got haste, huh? All right, well, eat this burst lightning. Thank you, Amy. That's very nice.
You're welcome.
You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. Hey, we got our fourth, or we got our second red and our fourth land in general, so that's great. So we could bounce that because it's at the beginning of combat. Yeah, whatever. This does 2 damage, right? So we're fine. I'll keep up Remand and this. Actually, I guess I just do it. They're tapped out. So 2 damage. Sorry, Amy. Attack for 1.
Hub says, so avatars, to what you said before. Hub says, I have that one. Mirage was cool.
Mirage was cool. Do I care about them killing this? I don't. I really just don't. Like, I feel like I could save Remand for something more relevant, but...
He says, I actually prefer the classic card background to the modern ones.
Can't blame me on that one either.
Yeah, that's pretty nice, I think. The original.
Yeah. Alright, so I can keep up Venser, Cyber Siphoner, or Remand here. Can't be blocked when it deals combat damage to a player. So I could just Venser that back to their hand and have a 2/2. Sounds good to me. I wonder what I'll choose. Goodbye. They conceded.
Wow. What?
Sick. They were short. They were off on land.
Oh.
They only had 2, and it's turned like 5 right now because I was about to play my 5th land. And they just played a 2-drop that they had, which we on cast bounced back to their hand. And then if we wanted, next turn we could do the exact same thing. If they didn't get a land and played it again, we could counter it and bounce it back to their hand again and just kind of put them in that loop. Now I will remember Hob, but you can do your thing first if you didn't say it already.
Thank you, Waterboarder the Bargler.
So I will remember to check avatars now. Sorry for the delay. But also apologies to the opponent for the land issues. Again, we've been there. We get it. Okay, lots of rewards there. Okay, so if we go to our profile and we go down here to avatars, there is Ajani, Ashiok, Chandra. They're in alphabetical order. So Elspeth, Jace, Kaito, Liliana. Oh god, I knew I was going to run into issues here. Vivian, thank you. This guy's called the Traveler. This is just like the default one that you get. So it's just like a mysterious face. You've got Gideon, Jaya, Karn, Nissa, Sarkin, Sarah, Teferi, Tezzeret, Ugin, Dina. Now we get into like, I think these are the ones that you kind of get by default towards the beginning, or a lot of these.
Yeah, I was thinking that was still what we were at. Like, I didn't realize we had these newer ones.
Oh, we've got a lot. Yeah, we've got Dina, Quintorius. Oh god. Oh no. No, somebody's gonna help me, but I feel so bad. Oh god. She's from the Yavamaya. Like I know all the old stories. Why can't I think of her name? God damn it. Someone will tell me. We've got from the Maestros, the leader of the first of all, I can click on it. Freyalise. Sorry. She's just gonna thank you, Marcus. She's gonna talk. That's why, like anyway.
Oh.
We've got Freyalise, we've got Lord Xander the Collector. We've got Jetmir, Nexus of Revels. Gale. Just Gale. Vorthos, Steward of Myth. Urza.
Well, I knew we had the Vorthos one, obviously, because that used to be our avatar all the time.
It's true. We've got Niambi.
Oh, awesome.
We've got Galadriel from Lord of the Rings. We've got Summer Kiora.
I knew we had this one.
As a
We've
lifeguard.
used this one a number of times.
Yes, we have. We've got Kellen, the Fey-Blooded. We've also got Kellen the Kid from Outlaws of Thunder Junction.
2 different guys, though, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
And, yeah, I mean, they're the same character, if that's what you mean.
They are?
Yes.
Oh.
Just later. So this was original Kellen.
Yeah.
This was Outlaws of Thunder Junction Kellen many sets later. Yeah.
Wow. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just read these.
Sure, yeah.
Hob says each color felt more unique, where even the text boxes were different materials.
Yes, it was like old scroll paper type of thing. Yeah, you're totally right.
He says, damn, Artagan, or Erdogan. Amazing. Marcus says Freyalise.
Correcting me or telling me, and I appreciate that.
Hob says BG3 Gale?
That's Baldur's Gate 3, and yes, because there is a Baldur's Gate set in this that was available. And so, yes, in his youth, Gale was a prodigy practitioner of the art. He likened his skill, I know you all can't see all of that. He likened his skill as a wizard to that of an actual artist who manipulated the weave in the same manner a virtuoso did music. After he was spurned by the goddess Mystra, Gale sought to win back her affection by reuniting her with a lost piece of her old magics. So yes, it is Baldur's Gate 3 Gale. We've got Kaya. I didn't mean to skip her. It was just there were two,
Right.
Kellen here. We've got Teferi again, but old school Teferi.
Yeah.
Speaking of old school.
You can tell because he's a skinny king in this one.
Yeah, for sure. We've got Jaya. So up here was also Jaya, but this is young Jaya on the right and current Jaya on the left. So ironically, older Jaya, aka from the past Jaya,
Right.
and current Jaya, Ballard.
AKA older Jaya.
So stupid.
Hob says, I imagine a lot of these set exclusive ones are no longer available.
They occasionally will bring them back around in the store. So if we go to the store right now and go to cosmetics, like these are from Final Fantasy. So these were available during Final Fantasy, but now they've brought them back a little bit. And so all of these are available now. These are from Dragonstorm or Tarkir Dragonstorm, and this is from Winter is from Duskmourn, House of Shadow. These dragons are from something I don't remember.
Yeah.
Somebody can tell me. White dragon. Oh, it's from D&D. Black dragon, red dragon, green, blue,
Right.
white. It's from the D&D set. You've got Brushwog. So like they give you older stuff sometimes, and like some of these are like I don't want to say eternal, but like these will always be here, I think.
Right.
Just always available. These two, I think these like the sleeves have been here forever. But like so some of these avatars or these are companions technically,
Right.
these little guys.
And these never go away, I guess, because
They just were available
They
at the time.
just
They just never went away. So these avatars, same thing, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like they switched these out.
It might be, and that's the rub, right? So eventually they will have these go away, and some older ones come back. So you will hopefully have the chance. Yeah.
He says, Gods, I cannot wait to see you guys play Baldur's Gate 3. Easily one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of cool stuff around like when it came out and stuff. I'm looking forward to checking it out as well for sure.
Marcus says Teferi Temporal Archmage.
That is the avatar of Teferi that we'll get back to in just a moment.
And Hob says Kefka.
Kefka is right here as an avatar. And they named them Rydia, Gilgamesh, Kefka. But yes, Kefka, one of the avatars, he was a flip mythic rare in the Magic set as well. So, yeah, really cool. If we go back to the profile and go back to the avatars. Oh, it remembered our spot. That's cool. So yes, this is Teferi Temporal Archmage, the non-Planeswalker version of Teferi. We saw Jaya, as we mentioned a moment ago. We've got Halia, now that we just picked her up. The other one that we got from Edge of Eternities was Zarel Genesis Shepherd. And the other one that we got recently was Ajani, like Pixel Ajani. And then ones that are quote-unquote available, like they exist on the platform, but we don't have them. We saw Winter, we saw Timmy, Johnny, and Spike. We've got Slimefoot. We've got Feldegriff, Questing Feldegriff. We just saw all the Final Fantasy ones. I'm not going to go through all their names, but all the Final Fantasy ones that are available. Yes, there are. They really went all out with that one, for sure. They've got Tezzeret, Cruel Captain, and then the Dragons of Tarkir Dragonstorm ones, and that's it for these.
Marcus says Old Commander Teferi. Alt that makes Walker abilities instant speed Teferi.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's all our avatars that we have available and or that are available on the platform, and like I said, there are many. So we have 3, 6, 9,
Yeah,
12,
there's
15,
a lot more here than I realized we had.
18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 37. So, yeah, we have a lot. I said a couple dozen. That's 3 dozen plus 1. I was correct. Ish. We are 3 and 1. Let's keep this cube going, y'all. DB Soulless the Fervent. Okay.
Hub says, I am saddened by the lack of Bloomborough heroes and Ravnica guildmasters.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Very good point.
I like those points. Those are good.
Okay, this is much better. I'll probably just get rid of Prismari command. Ooh, I think I have to get rid of Jace, actually. That really sucks. But we have ways of shuffling our library, right? It's fine. It's not like if we don't have Jace, we lose the game. We have lots of other things to do here, so do this and pass. You can keep up Consider. Look at that art.
Yeah.
So cool. Very similar to this. I think they were both the same set of sleeves. This land becomes a 2/2. It's Mutavault. Wow, they got Mutavault. Nice. I guess I take 2. Nothing I can do about that. That's a sorcery, notably. That's unfortunate. Before I was about to click take my turn. I'm going to surveil one and draw a card first. Then, sir, I'll put you in the graveyard, buddy. Sorry. Thundertrap Trainer is actually relevant. I'll take it. Sure, why not? Top 4, non-creature, non-land, into the hand, rest on the bottom. Lightning Strike it is, only option. Totally fine. And in fact, that's super helpful if they make Mutavault a creature again next turn. This turn, they're just going to do it, and that's fine, and I'm going to take 2.
That's a gorgeous card.
The Mutavault?
Yeah.
Yeah. Our friend Eric, who actually has been on the streams in the past, watching, won, if you remember, Amy, won a full art Mutavault way back in the day that was very valuable.
Yeah.
Very valuable. All right, so they knew we had Lightning Strike because they can see it, so they didn't play anything on their turn. 4th land, I guess I do Expressive Iteration, why not?
Frog Pizza says, my name is Eric.
Oh, there you go. Well, not that you're not our friend, but you are not, in this instance, who I was referring to. But that's cool to know. Wow. What a choice. Holy shit. All right, I'll take Hall of the Storm Giants. I'll put the island on the bottom, and I'll exile the mountain, and then not be able to play the mountain. That's super dumb. Combat. Attack for 1. And pass.
Frog Pizza says, I just finished Arena Cube 0-3, starting again.
All right, so they look at the top 4, 2 into their hand and the rest on the bottom. You got it. That was at the end of our turn. Now they have a million cards in hand, but still only 4 land. I assume they will play a 5th, because why wouldn't you? You have a million cards in hand. There's no way you don't have more land. That would genuinely be the unluckiest thing of all time. If you had this many cards in hand and didn't have a 5th land, like, there you go. There it is. It's Flooded Strand. You got it. Pass to attackers. They end their turn. I take my turn. I drew Bone Crusher Giant. This is my only land, so I will play it. I guess I'm just... I mean, this is an instant. This is instant speed, sorcery speed, instant speed. So, combat... Attack for 1. And I guess we're both just going to sit here and stare at each other on our own turns and then let our opponents do things at the end of or during our turns. Okay. They got Watery Grave. You got it. They will also Phantom Interference and make a 2/2 with flying. Actually, this is funny. I will Lightning Strike that 2/2 because they know I have it. And they don't know that I have Bone Crusher Giant. They said, nice. Thanks. They don't know that I have Bone Crusher Giant. And so when they make Mutavault a 2/2 again, I'm just going to... Ooh, Kiora. Maybe I'll just kill Kiora instead. Draw 2, discard 2. You got it. That'll be... She needs 7 or more cards in their graveyard. You got it. She won't live long enough. Don't you worry. In fact, actually, I may just Molten Impact on her.
But her water will put
Ooh.
it out.
Valky. Yeah, maybe. We'll see how well that works. To be fair, Bone Crusher Giant's instant is just called Stomp. Water won't stop that.
No.
2/4 Death Touch, hey? I've got Stoke the Flames, not Stroke. You don't stroke flames. We're just gonna... Nope. Okay, so let's go like this.
Maybe she knows the spell Control Water and she can, like, hold it back.
Okay.
Like, hold back his foot with water.
He is a giant, so
Maybe she's
not.
that powerful.
Maybe.
But I doubt it.
So do I. This is 4 damage to any target. This is a 2/4 Death Toucher. When it attacks the player with the most life or tied with the most life, make a 1/1. We are currently tied with our opponent. We could Dig Through Time. We could Prismari Command. It only does 2 damage, though. So I think I'm going to Stoke the Flames and, I guess, keep up nothing? That feels bad. Prismari Command also only does 2. That's super unfortunate. That sucks. All right. Well, we'll auto-pay the 4. I guess I could have... whatever. I guess I could have Convoked it. They said nice again. I guess I could have Convoked it and then actually also played Bone Crusher Giant and just Convoked it with the Trainer. It's okay. Because I didn't attack anyway. They have a 2/4 Flyer. Okay, I can Molten Impact that. Ooh, or Gix. I could actually Molten Impact Gix. That's fine. Molten Impact Gix. Then Dig Through Time. How many cards are in my graveyard? 6? That's all of them? 1 for sure. 2 for sure. 3, 4, 5. Right? And then 6, 7, 8. I would only have 1 mana left. If I did 6, it's still 2. I'd have 3. I do have to do 1 more, which is the last one. All right. Submit 6. Double blue. It still leaves us Prismari Command. We do 1 damage there. We get... Ooh, Ill-Timed Explosion is good. And Dragon Rage Channeler is good. There's also Repulse. Does this do anything on Enter? No.
It is kind of repulsive, though. I will say that.
I can agree with that.
It's a flying shark with udders. Or like teats.
Yeah. I think I have to take these 2, and then these are both instants, so I will... I don't have enough to do 3 damage, so I will say no attacks, and end the turn. But I have Repulse if necessary. They're going to combat, huh? Interesting. Do you just attack right now? I guess so, huh? Alright. Repulse. Bounce it to your hand, and I draw a card. They can cast an instant right now and still get the Incubate or whatever. Which is fine, I suppose. But, yeah, they just let it happen. We drew Sunspine Links. Oh. And they just replay it. You got it. No problem. Gonti. That's unfortunate. Look at our top 4. Okay. Well, we know it's going to be neither of the Jaces. That's something, I guess. We drew Burst Lightning, which does 2 damage. But we could just Ill-Timed Explosion for 4. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Ill-Timed Explosion. Draw 2. Discard 2. So it's going to be Sunspine and Swift Spear, No. Sunspine and Burst Lightning. Okay, everything dies. And then for 3, I guess it's just the giant. They know about it. Might as well do it. No fancy tricks this turn. But we can Ill-Timed Explosion again with Snapcaster Mage if necessary. We could also Dig Through Time again. Or Repulse or Burst Lightning. Like, we've got options, which is cool. Despite the fact that we just delved 6 cards out of our graveyard. Ooh, they just passed. Good, good. I'll play the land. This lets us discard 2 cards, too. So, Swift Spear has haste. Snapcaster would then leave us with 4 more mana. So, I think... And there'd be 4... 5, 6... Yeah, whatever. Say done. Let's just go to combat, go to attacks, and swing for 5, and see what happens. See if there's any way to... we just get in. Wow. Okay, cool. They go to 11, and we pass.
They don't have any blockers.
No, but they had 3 cards in hand. Yeah, there you go. See, they had a flash 6/6. That's what I was a little concerned with. Repulse is... they have ward 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I won't have enough. That's unfortunate. Okay, resolves. Flash 6/6 ward 2 that enters tapped. I genuinely can't do anything about that. So we're going to take some damage. But actually, no, we're not. Hall of the Storm Giants can become a 7/7 at instant speed. Maybe they don't remember that.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is. We pass to attackers. They attack for 6. We will attempt this and see what happens. Oh, crap. It doesn't work. Okay. I mean, maybe we just take 6 and go to 10. That's fine. Everything is fine. Okay. Take 6. We're at 10. Second main for our opponent. They still have one of our cards sitting there. They have Jace the Mind Sculptor. That's unfortunate, but they're going to minus. Please? That'd be cool. They do minus it. Bouncing our Bone Crusher Giant back to our hand. Why would you do that? Can't I just recast it right now? It's instant and do 2 damage and kill Jace? Okay, I mean, I'll try it. Let's see if it works. Does it work? I'll absolutely kill your Planeswalker with the card that you just gave me. Thank you. Oh, that's awesome. They said nice. I mean, you did it. Like, okay. I guess I take my turn. Drew Exquisite Firecraft. 4 damage to any target. It can't be countered, so ward doesn't work on this. But I won't be able to Prismari come... oh yeah, I have the land. We're fine. Land. Exquisite Spellcraft. Targeting here. It can't be countered, so I won't pay the ward. Resolves. Decline to pay the 2. Doesn't matter. Can't be countered. Prowess Trigger. Prismari Command. 2 damage. Draw 2, discard 2. Target here. Say yes. Choose myself. Pay the 2. Resolves. Auto pay. Saiba Siphoner, which returns an instant or a sorcery. Counterspell? Counter unless I pay 2. Good for you. Okay, you did it. Fair enough. Well, I'm still attacking for 3 then. They said good game. Am I dead? 6, 7, 8? Do you have 2 more damage somewhere? Oh, the Hall of the Storm Giants. Yeah, okay, great. Good for you. Good game, I guess. Yeah, you didn't have to do the land too, but that's fine. Congrats, you did it. -7. Thank you, DB Soulless the Fervent. Wow. Okay. Very nice. That's only our 2nd loss, so we are going to have to play this out. So we are 3-2. Let's keep it going. Draft ain't done yet. But when it is, by the way, if and when we lose a 3rd game, we are done for the night. By the way, as a reminder, while I have you for a moment, we will be back live again on Friday over on Video Games for All, link in the description down below, to continue our playthrough of Mega Man Legacy Collection. We've been doing pretty well. Yeah, that happens, Hob. It's Cube. It's unfortunate, but that's life. I'm surprised I've been doing as well as I have tonight, I won't lie. It's not typical for me with Cube. Ooh, okay. Well, I mean, I could kill Kytheon. What does he need to do? If at least he and 2 other creatures attacked, exile him and bring him back? Okay. So I don't have to worry about that. Oh, he has Flash, right? Okay, good to know. Go to combat, no attacks, end the turn. So I could flash him in. This is not instant speed, but still. When you attack with 3 or more creatures. Wow, they really want to attack with 3 or more creatures, huh? Okay. They're only going to attack with 2, if any, this turn. None. I will flash this in. 2/1 flyer. You got it. Mox Ruby +1/+0 to the team. Okay, good to know for that creature. Third land. All right, so we're going to make them make difficult attacks here and bounce one of their things. Oh, it's whenever you attack, so it would be when they go to combat. So that's fine. I will let them go to combat, when they go to combat, I will bounce their stuff. 2 in the air, and I can use the channeler to block one of these guys and kill them if I have to. Yeah, it's a really cool... Like, that set, Origins, was a very good set, for sure. Bouncing this to your hand and drawing a card. Surveilling 1. Years later, you got the Liliana one. Amy opened the Liliana one on this channel. It was great. All right, so they don't have counter magic. They kill my... That's totally fine. I'm just stopping you from attacking with 3 creatures because you very much want to. Okay, I'll kill Kytheon. That's great. Thanks for the opportunity. Great, I take 1. I'm definitely not gonna... I mean, I've got... This thing has flash, so... I guess I'll just play this. When it enters, return an instant or a sorcery from my graveyard. And I've got Repulse, so that's great. I will pass in the turn. But Cyba Siphoner, if they decide to get squirrely again, I'll just flash it in and block, right? Yeah, you attack. That's fine.
Did you read those?
Not out loud. I responded to some of them, but please feel free.
Okay. So Hob says, "Aw," and you were doing so well.
Right, and that's what I said. It's cube. That's just how I
Yeah.
live my life, right? You can absolutely trade there. I do not care.
I had a friend once who loved Gideon, and that Kytheon card was the jewel of his collection.
For sure.
Years later, I got the Liliana one.
I was saying you opened the Liliana one, if you recall. In a surprising opening on this channel. It was really, really great. It really cemented the through line story of Amy's like severe luck, in the best way, of course. But yeah. All right, this is unfortunate, but fine. It gains haste and first strike, but it stays around or it goes away. It gains haste until end of turn and attacks this combat if able. Well, I guess I just kill Boris Recruit then, right? I don't know exactly how I'm going to get rid of Tajik here. He's indestructible. I guess I just have to bounce him, but he's got haste, so that's very annoying. Yeah, this Tajik is very annoying. All right, Bone Crusher Giant it is, I guess. I can just keep up Repulse if necessary. End the turn. Elish Norn, Mother of Machines.
Nice.
Holy shit. Okay. They're going to pass to combat. I'm going to bounce Tajik and draw a card. I drew Sunspine Links. Monastery Swift Spear. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I've got a lot of mana. Deals damage to each player equal to the number of non-basics. So I would take a damage when I play this Sunspine Links. That's very annoying, but fine, I guess. This only does 5 damage. 5 damage. Monastery Swift Spear. Oh my god, so annoying. What am I going to do? Players can't gain life? That's irrelevant. I think. I guess I try it. Whatever. Players can't gain life. Damage can't be prevented. It's... Oh, right when it enters. Good, so I don't take 1 damage. Thanks, Elish Norn. So cool of you. This does 3 damage to any target. Attack. Yeah, good, good. Okay. Royal Eruption is a sorcery, so I will not be able to, like... If they attack, I won't be able to block and then cast this to kill. That does 4 damage to any target, which kills the Sunspine Links. No, it kills the... Oh, it happens twice because of Elish Norn. It kills both of my creatures. That is unfortunate. Okay, I can use both of my cards, I think. I have Remand. Counter target spell. Now, what does this say? Impending says if you cast it for its impending cost, it enters with 4 time counters and isn't a creature until the last is removed. So it has already been cast. I can't remand it later. Ill-timed explosion. I would still need. I could just do that, I guess, but do I have the mana? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do not. Okay. That is unfortunate. Okay. I guess I pass. If I take another 4, it's not the end of the world, but countering to Geek feels nice. And bouncing it back to their hand. Prowess trigger. Drew Snapcaster Mage. What do I have for 4 in here? Anything? Generous Plunderer I don't care about. I have Repulse, not Remand. Repulse. At the beginning of your upkeep, you can create a treasure. Okay, that's fine. Whenever this creature attacks, but it doesn't have haste. Pass to attackers. They don't attack. Interesting. Okay. Oh, but it's when it enters, and Elish Norn will stop that. If a permanent entering causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger. Okay. So I literally can't cast Snapcaster profitably while Elish Norn's on the battlefield. And I can't get rid of Elish Norn. 4 damage to any target, and I guess this hopefully could get me to 3. It's so close. It's so close. I need 3 or more here. I have to hope that works. Well, I guess I can do this first. I'm an idiot. I can do this first. Prowess trigger. Okay, I'll discard Jace the Mind Sculptor. That feels fine, right, everybody? That feels fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Stop worrying. Exquisite Firecraft. Goodbye. Alright, here comes Tajik. Can't stop it this time. But I can repulse him later. Overlord of the Boiler Builders costs 6. They have 6, so I'm not too worried about that. And I don't want to... At the beginning of combat on your turn, draw a card. Then you can exile an artifact or creature from your hand. Create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a 3/3 golem in addition to its other types. Tajik? Oh, that's perfect. If you exile Tajik, make a token copy of Tajik, then when I Snapcaster and bounce it, it goes away despite the fact that it's indestructible. And I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get rid of it. So thank God for you, opponent. I really appreciate that. There was no other way to get rid of that damn card, and now I have the way. Goodbye. Thank God. Wow. That was luck personified there. I appreciate that a lot. I can return an instant or sorcery from my graveyard to my hand. So, end of the turn. Overlord of the Boiler Bill just enters this turn. End of their turn, I guess. But, I mean, I've got this Flash 2/2 that can return any instant or sorcery. They're at 14. What would I return? I actually don't have a ton of options. I've got Ill-Timed Explosion, I suppose, because this is a 5/5, but I don't have the mana for that. If a source would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent we control, it deals double instead. Damn, this only does 4? That's scary. Pass to combat. They can then try to Nexus of Becoming something, and they... Wow, they're really thinking about it. They do. They make a 3/3 Legion Warboss. Okay, well, they can't attack. Both have Summoning Sickness. They play a land. Impending, the creature enters. It's a 5/5. I have to try. I have to try the Ill-Timed Explosion. I have to. I don't know if we're going to get it. That's Stoke the Flames. That's not quite it. This can do 5 damage to any target at sorcery speed, so I could kill the Overlord. Oh, no, this is whenever it attacks, too, it deals 4 damage. So, and this is just a 3/5, and it would deal double damage to me. So, or they would deal double damage to me. So I think I'm going to have to do this. 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Kicker. 5 damage here. Otherwise, 9 damage a turn is a bit of a problem. So I have to I have to not let that happen. 4 damage to any target is not enough to kill the 3/5. No attacks in the turn. I guess I could have attacked and hoped, but I've got a lot of damage coming my way. 1/1 that's haste and attacks if able. Nexus of Becoming, as long as it's not a haster, we're fine. It's nothing. They pass to attackers. Mentor goes off on that thing. They get to transform Legion's Landing. Shit. Oh my god. Okay. It's actually probably fine, I think. Soak the Flames only does 4. So I'm going to have to pass to blockers. Block here and here. Okay, I need to draw... the only thing I can draw here is Dig Through Time. I want to draw Dig Through Time. Lightning Bolt me for 3. I'm at... Oh, it's double damage. Okay, fine.
Thank you, Kieran.
And that's it. That is the end of this draft. Basically, what I would have had to do next turn was, if I didn't draw Dig Through Time, I would have had to use whatever that card is called, but hold on, we can look at it right here. Ill-Timed Explosion to try to draw Dig Through Time and deal 8 damage to everything, which would have wiped the board of all their stuff and all of our stuff. But that's probably fine. I don't know. This was a really cool deck. Really cool deck. We did some cool stuff with it, too. I mean, what was our pack 1 pick 1 again? It was... I feel like it was a... Oh, no, it was just a... It was Snapcaster, right? Snapcaster was our pack 1 pick 1, and then we just let that kind of define the rest of our picks, because Snapcaster really only goes in this deck, right? But, I mean, we got really good stuff. Like, we didn't get everything, right? There was not a Treasure Cruise. We're probably going to have more burn, more card draw, stuff like that. But, I mean, the games where we did the thing, we really did the thing. So.
Nice.
Okay. Hey, everybody.
It's a cool deck.
It really was. I want to thank folks for tonight. It was a bit of a different energy for sure. We went 3-3, by the way. And especially because, you know, it's before the next set comes out, but more so because of the information that has been shared on the Discord. So if you haven't seen it yet, when you are able to, please go check that out. And please go utilize that Mental Health Matters channel on the Discord. Share thoughts, feelings, whenever you are...
Memories.
Yes. Whenever you are feeling up to it.
Yeah.
You know, do not force yourself to do it just because I said so right now. But it was a lot. It was a lot to film that. So thank you all for your support. We wanted to turn that, not that channel always was a safe space. We wanted to continue having that channel be a safe space.
Yeah.
And that's for us as well, because it was super vulnerable filming that video.
Yeah.
We were there for each other afterwards, which is why we wanted you all to be in a safe space when watching it, because we wanted you to have that time for yourself and not be in an environment where it wouldn't be safe for you to have those feelings.
Hob says, good to be here tonight and add to better feelings in her honor.
Yes, and we really appreciate it too, Hob. Thank you so much.
Yes.
It was noticed and really appreciated. Yeah, after we were done filming the video, we had the opportunity to be there, like I said, be there for each other and kind of take the time that was necessary.
Yeah.
So. I don't know if you wanted to say anything else on that. But otherwise, I will move on, but I don't want to.
We will use that particular spot to talk more, like we said, post things, and it will hopefully be a good way of sort of pseudo memorializing her.
For sure. Yes, and yeah, like Amy said, we do have more to add, but we wanted to give everybody time to digest. We don't want to bombard everybody with stuff, but it is hopefully following will be nice things, right? That we're again memorializing with. But take the time, sit in it, be with it, and reach out. If you want to private message us on Discord, you're more than welcome to do so. If you want to, like, putting it out into the Mental Health Matters channel means that more than just the two of us will see it. And so if we're in the middle of something and not able to answer and you're really looking for like some immediate conversation, you might be able to get that more readily. So, not just relying on us and our availability, because sometimes we're doing stuff. We both have work stuff to do tomorrow. So we will attempt to be there as best we can, but just realizing that, we unfortunately, because we would love to be, but we unfortunately are not available 24/7. And for something like this, if it's something that you're looking for more of an immediate response on, we would rather that you get that immediate response, and so not just come to us for it. But if it is something that you want from just us, be aware that avenue does exist.
Yeah.
And thank you all there was never a doubt in my mind, in our minds, but thank you for the love and the respect. It means a lot. It's important. And so, and as always, these streams, this community would not be the same without each and every one of you. If it needs to be said, please don't ever forget that. And in fact, because of that, Amy, you have some work to do.
Hub, thank you so much for making it here. I know you said you're usually not here, but obviously it was important for you to be here tonight. And I really, really appreciate that you had that amount of consideration for it and that you were here. I think you contributed a lot to this stream tonight, so thank you.
Yeah, especially, even though, there are certain people who are here who watch our stuff for more video game leaning than for Magic leaning, the fact that you do have that connection with Bloomborough, with the new Spider-Man cards, was cool to be able to even have those discussions tonight too. But regardless, to be here, like you said, for support and to add to better feelings was very much appreciated. So thank you.
Yeah. C. Holland says, thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here, C. Holland.
Always.
It's a lot to have you.
Yes.
Especially since your time zone would not make people think that you would be here at 10:14 at night our time.
Yes.
So we appreciate it.
Noticed and appreciated for sure.
Frog Pizza, thank you for being here tonight as well.
Yeah, making it here, watching us while driving, and then returning to the chat when you were home and in a safer location to continue chatting. We're happy to have you.
Marcus, thank you so much for being here tonight. Really means a lot. It always does.
For sure.
Thank you. Godalope, thank you for being here tonight as well. We really appreciated the message that we got from you. Thank you so much.
Yes, big time. And we hope you had a great weekend. I don't think we got to talk about it much, but I'm sure we would love to hear more on Friday, if you as much as you're willing to share. If you come join us Friday or whenever it is the next time that we see you.
Right. Inquiring Minds crew, it was good to see you here tonight as well.
Yes.
Chris, you are new. We appreciated having you, and appreciated having you say such a nice thing about our channel. Hopefully we get to see you again soon.
That's right. I will note, I think Chris said returning. So I do apologize if you were here once or twice before and we're not remembering. But I wanted to say he did mention returning earlier.
Okay.
So.
Different picture, though, definitely. I would have remembered the picture.
Yeah, because it's very cool.
Jayanna, thank you so much for being here tonight. It really means a lot.
Yeah, for sure. And so thank you all so very much. I believe that was everyone. If for some reason, I don't know if we're scrolled all the way to the top, but I don't think we forgot anybody tonight. So, but if we did, let us know. And we do apologize because we do not mean to snub anybody.
Yeah. Frog Pizza said, yes, thank you for showing up today.
Thank you. That means a lot. There kind of wasn't a question in my mind, especially because we wanted to be able to be there for folks as, in sort of pseudo in person, right? Like kind of a more immediate, like face to face, so to speak, reaction. And so thank you, like I said, for saying that. We appreciate it. As I mentioned, we'll be back on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern over on Video Games for All. And so you can go check us out there. Our two other channels, Video Games for All
And gluten-free for all.
Are linked down in the description box below, along with our 2 Instagram accounts, Geek for All and Gluten Free for All. You should definitely go check those out. Amy's doing a killer job on both of those.
Oh, thank you.
So you should go give those a follow. We also have our community Discord. We've mentioned it many times. The link is down in the description box below, and you are, no matter who you are more than welcome to join. It's an open community, and we would love to have you. And then if you have the means and you are interested, we would appreciate if you would consider supporting us on Patreon. And thank you all so very much for that as well. If you missed any of the videos that we put out last week, there were a lot of them. We streamed for 12 hours with the new Through the Omen Paths set. We opened over $5,400 worth of Spider-Man cards, so you can go check that out. And then we opened 3 pre-release kits at the pre-release itself.
And we've got more openings coming, guys.
Oh, yeah, I didn't have the time. Hopefully by Friday, you will see. We have a lot of pre-release kits to set up on the table behind us. We've got a lot more to talk about the pre-release and how it went. And when we start playing Through the Omen Paths next Monday, on Magic Monday, at 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on this channel, as we are every Monday, we'd love to have you. I'm sure we'll talk more about our experiences at the pre-release and what that was like. Tonight was more cube and discussion focused, so we'll get more into Spider-Man / Through the Omen Paths stuff next week when we play Through the Omen Paths. So, but for any of you that were here tonight that you did not hear your name mentioned, we do still very much appreciate you. Thank you so much for spending the time with us. And so please accept our blanket thank you here at the end, whether you were not in chat because you weren't available, weren't comfortable. Either way, doesn't matter. No worries whatsoever. You are welcome and we appreciate you watching our content however you choose to. And so thank you very much again.
Okay.
And so between now and the next time that we see you all, whenever that happens to be, please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. That is to you and yours, and it is super important. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I've been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.